Sri Maatre Namaha. Some of you have asked what to do on Deepavali, any special pujas. As you all know, with Diwali, the Karteekamasa, the month of darkness, at the same time, the month of realization starts because Shiva is the ruler and Shiva is the Lord for self-realization. All the time the Jiva is tired and lost in the bhogas, then at one point, suddenly everything becomes gloomy and dark and he starts thinking, what am I doing by coming to the earth? This awakening time is called Karteekamasa. That's when it is symbolized by lighting of a lamp. And just before that, there is a so-called festival called Dhanteras in the North India. And they buy gold or any article. In fact, that is not in reality what you have to do. The gold is connected to sun. Sun is connected to light. Light is connected to knowledge. So before the darkness sets in, you need to have the knowledge about the darkness. Before the old age comes in, you need to have the knowledge and your duties and the recollection of what you have done and renunciation and affirmation of leading a better life should be done. And that is called Dhanteras. On the Trayodasi, the 14th day, just before the Deepavali Amavasya, you make a resolution that whatever happened has happened. Let me bring gold into my house. The gold of knowledge, the gold of light, the gold of realization, the gold of renunciation, and the gold of affirmation for a better life. That is in fact Dhanteras. And I don't know which jeweler has set the trend of buying the gold on Dhanteras and Akshaya Tritiya for people. So instead of, I'm not saying don't buy gold because all the ladies will be on my back. You buy gold, but apart from buying the gold, you need to realize what you need to do. And then clean the house as festivals are coming to give you a new look, both outside and inside. Clean the house. And on the Diwali day, take a head bath. Some people take a head bath on Dhanteras as well as Diwali. It's not an issue. So take an oil bath. While taking an oil bath, you need to feel, okay, I'm getting ready for this moment of realization, the moment of awakening. So you can recite Rudra Namaka Jabakam if you know while taking the oil bath, or you can also recite Om Hrim Haum Namah Shivaya, the Shiva mantra. If you are a little bit musical oriented, you can also say Om Hrim Haum Namah Shivaya. Om Hrim Haum Namah Shivaya. Keep on meditating on the tone. And then after that, take a oil bath. Then in the evening, you do a Lakshmi Puja. I have already sent to all of you Laghu Sri Chakra Puja. And then in that, you need to replace. It's not necessary, but then the mind says always, oh, that is Lalita, this is Lakshmi. And you cannot avoid that, this difference of Lakshmi and Lalita. So you need to replace, for the satisfaction of your mind, the mantra which is given in the Laghu Sri Chakra Puja, which is Aim Hrim Srim Sri Maatre Namaha Sri Lalitaye. Replace that with Om Srim Hrim Srim Kamale Kamalalaye Prasida Prasida Srim Hrim Srim Om Mahalakshmi Namaha. Again, Om Srim Hrim Srim Kamale Kamalalaye Prasida Prasida Srim Hrim Srim Om Mahalakshmi Namaha. I'm also going to send the text along with this audio file. So in the evening time, just before the sunset, all your family members, not just the ladies, everybody, invite every child of your house to assemble in a place in your house, whether it's a puja room or a hall, and to a photograph or icon of Goddess Mother or a Sri Yantra, place it on a Peetham and do this 16 Upachara Puja, which is given in the Laghu Sri Chakra Puja file, replacing the mantra. And you can also use raisin dipped in honey for doing the puja, and also gold coins, the jewelry, or anything which you feel precious, that you need to use. Even though you use rupees, that is not what is precious. Through rupees, you are offering your purchasing capacity, creativeness, and your auspiciousness. All these things you need to use while doing the puja. By using your recollecting, by recollecting, you're reforming. That is how the puja works. So it's just not offering to the God outside. By offering, you're referring to the inside also. So do the puja, small puja. You don't need to do a big puja. And recite Lakshmi Ashtotram or the same mantra you can also recite. Om Srim Brim Srim Kamale Kamalali Prasida Prasida Srim Brim Srim Om Mahalakshmi Namah. You can recite 108 times. Then you can offer a sweet Madhur Naivedyam. Then many people in South India, they take a leafy vegetable called gongora. I don't know what's translation. You can Google on the internet and get the individual name in English or Gujarati, whatever language you speak. And they tie the wicks to the stems of that leafy vegetable, the branches, small stems of that leafy vegetable, and then dip it into the oil. So basically you're forming a lamp, wicks tied to the leafy vegetable stem, and then light it. And then they beat it on the floor, saying that with this lighting of lamp and beating on the ground, all my negativity, all my doshas in the house are gone. So you can also modify this puja. Take any leafy vegetable stem and tie one or two oil dipped wicks, preferably sesame oil, and light it. And make a big 3 circles with the lighted this thing in the air, like collecting all the negativity, and then beat on the ground and put out the fire. It's a symbolic way of removing the negative energy. Now the negative energy is gone. You're all happy. How do you celebrate? You clap or you fire crackers. Don't spend too much money on the crackers because, yes, you know, there are many people who don't have even food. So just a symbolic way of representing their happiness. Fire the crackers, and then before going to bed, thank God for giving such a wonderful life, such a happy moment. And then that's it. The month begins. In the Karteekamasa, we are doing on every weekend in Hyderabad pujas like Sri Chakra Puja, and on the Monday Ekadasa Rudrabhishekam, reciting Rudra Namaka and doing Abhishekam to Shiva using 11 kinds of juices, reciting Rudram 11 times. So all of you who are in outside of India or outside of Hyderabad, those people who are in Hyderabad, welcome to participate. You need to leave something to get something. As I'm observing, though the pujas are done, though we have about 200 people in our WhatsApp group in Hyderabad, hardly 5-10 people appear. Well, I'm not commenting on that. You need to make your time and participate in the group pujas. Devarshigana Sanghata Stuyamana Sanghata. That line in Lalita Sahasranam. You need to have group prayers sometimes where you have synergy instead of energy, multitude of energy. So anyways, if you are outside, on every Monday, do a Abhishekam to Shivalingam. You can buy one Spatikalingam, or you can make one lingam with earth and then do Abhishekam to that. And Abhishekam means if you are making with the earth, it is just sprinkling of water, coconut water or plain water. Play the Rudra Namakanjavakam recited by any well-known artist. I prefer Hari Achyutarama Shastri's Rudra Namakanjavakam, which is mostly without any faults. So play that CD and then do the Abhishekam. That's all you need to do. It will take care of the dark month. So have a nice Deepavali, bright, colorful and meaningful Diwali, and enjoy the auspiciousness. Sri Maatre Namaha.